Welcome everyone, it's Vapors of Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I am going to be promoting some people. Yeah, I don't want Gloral. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't think I want her either, but that's another story. We're gonna increase this guy's level. And then from there, we've got to start fusing. Now, I haven't made the entire progression yet. And we ran out of the XP boost. So I'm going to have to resort to some extreme measures in order to make this happen. Because a 4th rank 4 is required. And we don't have any. So, where is a rank 4 that we don't want? That I know is rubbish. That is the question of the day. Well, as dumb as this sounds, I have a dupe of him, and he's a pretty bad champion. So, yeah. I have a dupe of that guy, and he's bad. So, because of this, yeah, because we have a dupe of him. I don't need more dupes because I've got a very special thing that's going to happen now. Remember Allure? Yeah, well, she is about to get the promotion of her life. Here we go. 6-star Allure. Let's go. Let's go. 6-star Allure. Look at her. She is magnificent. And she has finally been promoted to my inner circle. Finally. My inner circle of hangmen and women. Hang women. I know that's a little bit awkward, but just bear with me here, all right? Ooh, Crimson Slayer. Fortress Goon's trash. Yeah. Crimson Slayer's not bad. She's not brilliant, but she's not terrible. All right. Let's try doing some normal. See what we can do with it. Some normal clan boss, boys. And also we're going to do some arena. Yes! Allure finally gets to 6-star, but that's not the end of the story. Oh no. Then I have to gear her up. And then she has to take her long time later to get to 60. Although she may be useful before that point. Being 6-star. Because she's going to be part of the inner circle. Because she is a demon spawn champion and she's very good looking. So that helps. Granted, good looking isn't everything. I mean, because we have Taragi. But Taragi has a lot of very valuable attributes. And he has his own personal charm that he has. I know he may not seem charming to you. But he has this certain thuggish appearance. He's a thug. He's a protective thug, but he's a thug. My problem right now with him is that he's not landing his decrease attack. Because that's one of the most valuable things about Tragi is his ability to land that decrease attack. Other than, of course, the ally protect, obviously. But yeah, and the reflect. Yes, the reflect. Did they say anything in all chat about it? Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I'm happy about that because I worked very hard to get that done. Harder than you would think. Now, one way I did to accelerate it is I used ×2 auto resets on Brimstone 12.3. Now, I'm actually kind of glad that I got that done because then I can just kind of chill a bit and let my resources come back because I actually spent a lot of resources to make that happen. Believe it or not. Because it actually takes a lot of resources to make a rank 6. It's not like something you can trivially do on a free-to-play. You have to work hard. On a pay-to-win, it's a whole nother ball game. Once you get them to level 50, you can just get a feast you can get a feast or something else. And then, yeah. I wasn't going to leave Allure behind. I know too much about her for me to leave Allure behind. I'm sorry. I'm not leaving Allure behind. Because, especially since Allure is part of my Grandmaster scheme to take on Sifi and Rhodos. She's part of that scheme on this account. That is the part of the Grandmaster scheme to do that. Now, whether I can actually get there is a whole nother ball game. Because the problem is, and the reason I'm fighting clan boss is because I've heard you can get gems from this. So I'm like, getting gems. Hell yeah. Give me some of those gems. I want gems. That, and if I do 2 clan boss runs, I get triple star clan activity, which I desperately want. Because triple star clan activity gives me a lot of recognition. We are going to have to be doing a fair amount of arena on here to help replenish resources. Because arena is a good source of gems, energy, a bunch of things. And I had to put a lot of resources to make Allure 6-star. I did. All right. And then I'm going to have to put in more resources to level her afterwards. Later on. Because we're going to want to try to level her to 60 or closer to it and get her better gear. But getting her to 6-star is the first step because she's part of my demon spawn inner circle. That's why I did it. I did it because she represents this account very well. So that's why I did it. If she didn't represent this account very well, I would not bother. It's because Allure represents the Demon Spawn faction on this account that well. As an elite representative. An elite representative of the women's division of the Demon Spawn faction. With the lead is still Sathya Flametongue of that division. But Alure's up there. She's definitely up there. The flames. Yes, flames, Sathya. Flames. But that's not all. That is not all. There is more to be done here. Yeah, we need that decrease attack to land, damn it. Because if that decrease attack doesn't land, we're totally screwed. That's the harsh reality of the matter. We are completely screwed if that happens. All right. So we got the 10 mil. Unfortunately, we are not going to get much further because Taragi's not landing his decrease attack. That's a problem. Yes, that is a definite problem. Get some poison on there. See, yeah, he can't. We're going to be absolutely boned because, again, he can't seem to land his decrease attack. That is a problem. Yes, we will be doing that later, but... Okay, so beta campaign. Okay, first we got to do some arena because I am running low on resources. And when you run low on resources, the best source of resources afterwards is arena. Arena is the best source of resources. Unless you're really, really early game. Or you have no team that can possibly do anything in arena, which usually is not the case. Because usually you can get demoted and then get resources that way anyway. And every time you win battles or do stuff with that, you gain medals. And the medals contribute towards things like buffs. Yes, she is part of my inner circle now. We will be adding more people to this inner circle, but she's part of the inner circle to go with Diabolist. We can now officially make an entire Demon Squad team. Although, granted, I want to get him to 50 first later. Actually, no, him. He's better. He's better to take to 50. Because he's damage related. Perfect. We're getting somewhere a little bit. Got him. Got him, Chief. Okay, let's try a different team. What was that damage? Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm going to come up with a different team. That was a very foolhardy of me. I did not foresee Vizier doing that much damage. Then again, you don't really see much Vizier. And I didn't build him full crit. Yeah, I didn't really see that coming. Okay, this one should be a little different. And I have other tactics to do with this. Okay, so let's see here. Block buffs. You know what? This isn't going to end well. So I'm going to go make a different setup. Let's try a different setup entirely a little bit. Maybe I should have went for the speed boost. I'm going to go for the provoke here. Yeah, I thought so. I thought you might struggle a bit more if I made a different team. I thought so. I thought you might. Okay, let's beat a campaign boss 3 times, shall we? Let's start with this one in case it gives me a Skull Sworn. Like, the boost just ran out, unfortunately. But yeah, the boost just ran out. So we won't be farming this, but I've got to do it anyway. I don't want to blow more on the boost because then I'm obligated to farm more right this second, and I'm not in the mood to do that right this second. I am going to be farming more. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like I've blown enough of my FTP resources right this second. Because I only have so much resources. So I'm just going to do the ones we need for the fusion. We will eventually 6-star him as well. Because Allure is going to be amazing. Let's just put it that way. Allure is going to be amazing for Fire Knight, for all sorts of amazing content. I just had to try to get her to... Because she's my inner circle. My inner circle of hangmen and women. The inner circle of doom. So that's why I wanted to promote her to 6-star, and she's also very effective for Fire Knight and a lot of advanced content. So she has multiple purposes, this Allure. So I wasn't going to leave her 5-star by any extension of the imagination. And we also have our amazing Seal of the Drakes, which I'm actually thinking I may end up actually having to use and promote because I have a feeling she might actually be useful versus the Sifi problem. That's the truth of the matter. I think she's actually useful versus the Sifi question. But so is Allure. So that's part of the thing. See, and by decreasing the turn meter, she may also be very useful versus Spider. I haven't geared her out, but we will be doing that in the near future. See how she turn meter controls the boss? Helps prevent the boss from retaliating. That's a little bit of an insight into how powerful she is. Yeah, just a little bit of an insight. So where are we at? Oh, we're at triple star already. Thumbs up. Thumbs way up for that. I'll take that any day of the week. Now, wait a sec. There's more to be done here. Now, if you remember what is more to be done, let's take a look. See, you see this? We're not far from completing it. So, I might as well go to town on this, and in a little time, I'll also get extra bars. And then that'll allow me to easily get the next fragment. Because we are not far from getting a Drexthar. We really aren't. So, yeah, I can't neglect my Drexthar duty. Because if we add Drexthar to this account, we are going to have, and I want to make this clear here, we are going to have a full demon squad. Granted, I still have to 6-star him, which I'll have to save up resources later to 6-star him. We're definitely 6-starring Drexthar. There will be no question of that. There is no way I'm going to leave him 50. There is just no way. We will be 6-starring Drexthar. This Drexthar is such a big deal for Demon Spawn faction and demons in general that I cannot leave him alone. We will, though, have to prepare a lot of unworthy champions in order to do it, though. Because that's the general process of getting food. The general food process. Oh, someone actually bothered to 6-star their confessor. Interesting. I was not thinking someone was going to do that. But sure. Sure, game. Sure. Somebody likes that champ. There we go. Ooh, a Vrask. This champ is annoying from memory. So generally you're going to want to block his buffs. And you're going to want to healing reduce him. If possible. Because he heals a lot. The main thing with Vrask, from my understanding of it, is you want to keep the pressure on him until he dies. Because otherwise he'll just sustain himself to Kingdom Come. And you'll hate your life. It's that simple. You'll hate your life. Here we have some interesting enemies. Alright, I'm going to remove all that. We're just going to load all that off. Yeah. The main thing here is to try to focus down their Reser and then save Vogoth for last. Because Vogoth is going to revive the rest of their team, so. Boom. They all fell from grace really fast there. Okay. Any other easies? Here we go. More easies. Let's go. Let's go. Because, see, at 1 a.m., I have to get a fragment of this account. Like, I want to have... I just realized that that's not even my full squad of 6 stars anymore. I have more 6 stars now. I just realized that. I have more 60s and 6 stars. Like, I have one more 60 and one more 6 star than's even in this squad. That's the funny part. And I haven't even developed all the gear for some of them. Like, I'm going to have to develop a build for Allure. I'm going to have to farm for her gear, etc. soon. I just wanted to get her 6 star out of the way Because I didn't want my other account lagging behind too far with the 6 stars. That provoke, clear them out, cleanse it off. Got him. Got him, boys. We got him. Because again, I've gotta get these tokens. Like, Drexthar is near completion, so we've gotta pull up our efforts here to get Drexthar. I'm amazed you lived that, Grush. Grush the Mongler. Okay, that's a lot of buffs. Let me give you some illusions with that buff, shall we? There we go. Because you put all those impressive buffs out, but you don't know what's coming for you down the pipe. Or maybe you do, and you just haven't prepared it yet. You never know with these people. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Because, again, I don't want it to be excessively hard to get my Drexthar. It's hard enough. It's hard enough to get a Drexthar. It is hard enough to get a Drexthar. Because it's still going to take another 20 days worth of fragment summons to do it. Or fragments. Another 19 or like almost 20 days. 19 more days. 19 more days of that. Oh, the Jizo gave it to him. Okay. I was like wondering where the hell did he get that counterattack from? And I was like, oh yeah. Jizo has a counterattack. I just never use him. So I forget. Like, I used to use him a long time ago when I was very new to the game. I was using Jizo. I don't really use him anymore, but there was a time. There was a time when I used Jizo. There was a time. Oh, you want to play that game? We can play that game. The game where I put True Fear on you? Is that the game? Because I think that's what the game is. If you do that... Okay, do they have any... Okay, they do not. I was like checking their roster for a second to see if they had a Dark Elhain. Because Dark Elhain is dangerous when frozen. Because you can't freeze a Dark Elhain. I just want to point that part out. You can't actually freeze one. If you do freeze one, you will regret it. Because if you freeze Dark Elhain, Dark Elhain will cause you a lot of grief. Because she instantly removes the freeze and is a problem. First, we're going to get a provoke going. I'm not sure. I think that's Atlanticus. Yeah, I think it's Atlanticus. I may not be mistaken on that. Yeah, we're going to do this one. And then we're going to wait. Well, yeah, maybe. Because I don't want to blow any more gems. And I think at the time when the thing comes up, we'll be able to cash in. But I'm not sure. I may end up having to do more and spend gems. I don't like to spend gems, but I may have to. At night. Right. There we go. Oh, I hate Gorgorab. I forgot about Gorgorab. I forgot about Gorgorab. Alright. I specifically hate Gorgorab. Right. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. And we're going to be doing more of that in the next episode. Do we have any easier teams? Not really. Well, there you go. That's what happens when Allure evolves a little bit more. Like, I have an Allure now at 6-star. It's been done. I just haven't fixed her up yet entirely. But yeah, triple star clan activity. I'm not buying gems, obviously. And we're just going to let those gems regen. We can claim our ancient. Only have 2 ancients. I'm not going to go ham and cheese. I have enough champs. I want my resources to regen. Okay, our gem mine's at max level, so we should be okay on that score. We should be okay.